This feels like to pour them out. Oh, welcome to Coin Time, where I talk about my strange obsession with coins. And for this very first episode, I am bringing out the Perth Mint, not Munt, Perth Mint Silver Bullion Bar, 4/9 fine silver 1 ounce. These things are kind of rare. They don't pop up very often. Here's the little kangaroo design on the back. I absolutely love that design. And recently they came back up on the market in this big 20-ounce case of them. So I wanted to unbox this with you guys and share all the glory of it. Now, something I would like to mention about these coins is there's actually a very specific reason I really gravitate towards this design. This Perth Mint Kangaroo thing, which you'll see on the gold bullion as well, and it's beautiful. When I was a kid, I would play Donkey Kong Country. And on the bonus levels, you would run around and collect these gold little medallions of animals. And I don't know, as a kid, I always just remember being really excited about that. Something about gathering those points or those little gold animals. And I've kind of been chasing that idea ever since. It's just in a strange way. And there is something about the design of the kangaroo on the back of their bullion that I love the simplicity of it. And I also love it in the gold version. And it takes me back to my childhood. So it's a very strange association to have, I know, but I don't know, maybe somebody else out there can relate to that kind of strange obsession with shiny objects from video games. I wish I could collect Donkey Kong coins in real life. I wish they made a gold Donkey Kong coin. But for now, I have the Perth Mint that does a bunch of fun little animals on gold and silver coins. As you can see, it's a pretty hefty little coin. This one, it's about 3 to 4 years old, I think. I think I bought it when it was about $18 an ounce, so it was a good buy relatively. But my God, look at how much silver tarnishing there is on here. There's a ton, and I purposely like to handle my coins. I don't care as much about the tarnishing because having them in a little protective case and stuff, I think kind of takes the fun out of it for me. And they haven't been on the market for a long time, but now that recently I saw they came back on the market. I don't know if this is new stock or somebody just sold a ton of this stuff that was hoarding it, but I've seen it come up on all the bullion dealer sites. And first of all, just look at this tape on here, this holographic tape. It's beautiful. It's got the swan on it. I'm sure it doesn't capture as well on camera, but that is really pretty. It almost makes me not want to break the seal, because I've actually never had anything for the Perth Mint that was sealed before, so kind of exciting. And I don't know if you can really see it, but there's the Perth Mint Australia with the swan engraved or pressed into the plastic here. And it's pretty heavy. I mean, it's 20 ounces, so it's got some heft to it. This, I guess, must be number 6,137, so probably not a limited mintage at all. But whatever, that's fine. I love the packaging of coins. I always think it's interesting. Here on the bottom, you can see the webbing structure to keep this thing as strong as possible because they knew they're going to have a lot of weight in here. So it's fun to see how different companies interpret how to do that. They all kind of have their own proprietary plastic injection molded methods and webbing cross sections to make things stronger. So it's all part of the details of when you're buying this, you're buying the Perth Mint experience. Even though it's just a plastic case to some, to me and others who like to collect this stuff, we find it very fascinating. There's also a little plastic lip here you can flick your finger on to open this, so they thought about easy access for this. And I haven't opened this thing yet, so let's open it. I want to do it with you guys on camera because it'd be fun. Got my little spider co here, tenacious. Breaking the seal, guys. Here we go. Ugh. One more. Oh. Here comes the excitement. And I don't know why this is exciting. Really, why is this exciting? I'm just opening up a thing full of silver. It's just a bunch of coins. They're going to be like this, but in nicer condition. And that's it. But for some reason, I feel like a giddy little school child opening this thing up. So here we go. Whoops. Smells like metal. Wow, look at that. Focus. Oh, it's upside down. There you go. That is, wow, that's crazy. That is so weird to hold a brand, a mint condition one. That is beautiful. Wow, look at the difference. That is a massive difference. It just goes to show you what the tarnishing is on these things is like. Even the shiny finish of the swan is like matted over on my old one here, so it doesn't maintain its shine as well. It's kind of a matte finish, ultimately. I don't know, maybe matte finishes are more prone to the browning over time, so not ideal, but gosh. They're both beautiful in their own ways. The edges are all scuffed up on my old one here, but this new one, they're looking pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty uniform. That's nice. Just listen to that. I love the swan. It's a beautiful emblem. It's simplistic, minimal, and speaks towards the precision and accuracy and professionalism of the Perth Mint. And now I got a box of 20 of them. You know what we have to do now is we have to pour them all out. Like, that is the experience. As much as I don't want to scuff them up, I feel like it's worth it. Also, before we do that, just look. Look at the kangaroos. The ones on my old one have some divots, and the other ones are perfectly clean, so you know what the future of these is going to look like. I love this pattern, too. Like, the other thing is it kind of reminds me of like a Gucci purse or something. It's just a repetitive pattern. It's very simple, but yet that is the kind of style that speaks to me about it. I don't know. They took the kangaroo jumping and made it this sort of like neutral, emblematic icon of the Perth Mint. And then they have their swan in the front. It's like, why did they do that? Anyways, let's see what this feels like to pour them out. Oh. Oh, wow. Come on. Whoa. Wow. That's a strange feeling. That is a ton of them. So now I have 21 of these guys. Wow. You know, to me, these are a little bit nicer than your average bullion bar. I know that there's like a lot of what I guess are American or Canadian bullion brands, like Sunshine Minting or Engelhard or I don't know, just a lot of really generic ones. But I prefer these Australian ones. I don't know, to me, they look nicer. I feel like they have more value to me personally, though I cannot justify that whatsoever. Other than that, I respect the Perth Mint and I like what they mint. And so to me, these feel like kind of an exquisite product. Just look at that guy. Focus, camera. Well, you focus. It probably won't focus that close. There you go. I don't know if you guys are in bed watching this late at night or you're eating lunch or something, but I appreciate you guys coming to join me in enjoying these things. This is what they just look like in my hand. Feels like treasure. Little treasure boys. It's just silver. I'm pretty sure I'm going to screw all these up, but it's just bullion at the end of the day. And the premium honestly wasn't too bad. It like wasn't that expensive. You know, like to me, I feel like they're highly valuable, but maybe to other people, they just don't see the value in it. But I don't know. I feel like I'm holding something kind of premium here. My little Gucci purses with kangaroos. That's basically what this is. That's the fun of silver, isn't it? And then you just put them back in. Put them back in the stack. Do it. Get in there. All right, that didn't work out so well. I don't really want to go back in. Dang it. Guess you kind of gotta it has to be a precision fit to get these back in there. But yeah, I'm excited to have these in my collection. You know, they're kind of so nice that I kind of wish I'd never touched them. But at the same time, I feel like that's part of the enjoyment of them, is that they're not the most valuable mintage stuff, so it's okay to touch. And they're really nice, so they kind of hit that bliss point for me. Oh, that's the old one. Whoops. Oh, well, that's okay. Hopefully it won't get the others tarnished. I don't really know how that works. If silver infects the other silver. Yeah, we would definitely buy this again if it goes for the same price. It's not a bad deal. And there's actually 21 of these. So let's see if the top goes back on. Ugh. Let's see, will the top go back on? Oh wow, so actually I have 21 in there and it held it just fine. That is really nice. Anyways guys, hope you enjoyed your time with me, your coin time. So I'll see you later. thanks for hanging out. And leave a comment or subscribe if you like what I'm doing.